Good morning from Okeechobee Livestock Market. This is Jeff Clemens, kind of taking my brother's place this morning. Uh, Glad to have all y'all tune in. We had a great sale this week. I hope everybody had a great Easter, celebrated the risen Christ. And we thought we were going to have a slow day Monday because didn't have many cattle come in Sunday because of Easter, of course. But we ended up with a good run. We had Monday, we had nearly 900 and another 929 on Tuesday. So we ended up this week with 1,824 head. We were pretty pleased about that. Some of the folks sending in cattle were a little leery after they got here because they heard Monday of the bird flu thing that kind of been flying around since Monday evening. It didn't really affect the prices Monday, and surprisingly enough, Tuesday was the same. The thing really held up good. So I know we had several of you guys call in wondering what's going on. It's pretty much in control. It's strictly in dairy cattle, and they just found it in a few places. I think there's 3 or 4 states now that they found this in, but it's actually caused by some birds. You know, it's kind of the disease, I guess, and when you get the dairy cattle, which are confined pretty much more than beef cattle, sometimes you get some diseases. And the dairy guys have been really, really good about taking control because they see those cows 2 or 3 times a day. So they're on top of it. It has no effect on beef cattle that we know of yet, but who knows? The powers that be up there, the packers could, you know, I mean, who knows? Something could come of that. If we find anything in the beef cattle, we may have another little scare. But so far, it's really not affecting any humans except one guy, one dairy worker. Had a little runny nose and a little runny eye, and that was about it, and he's fine. So, of course, you know, the media, mainstream media is going to take that and run with it, as well as the packers. They're going to use what they can to do what they can to beat us on the prices. But talking about the prices, the futures were down Monday on account of this, the news. Monday evening, they closed down several dollars. It wasn't a drastic thing, but then everybody thought Tuesday, well, it's going to be crazy. It's going to, you know, go south. But Monday and Tuesday, both here, were very excellent days. Prices were no different than they were last week. Some of them could have been a little higher even. Out of the 1,824 head that we had this week, the top calf we had weighed 140 pounds and brought $4.85 a pound. And that was brought in by Hilliard Cattle Company from Clewiston. We thank you, Joe Marlin. You guys are good people. And the top cow we had this week weighed $12.95 and brought $1.45. That's a cow now. Brought in by Claudia Farms from Clewiston. We appreciate both of you guys that brought in the high calf and the high cow. That's still a lot of money. And we had some bulls that brought over $1.50. So it was, you know, just still crazy good. The big topic is the bird flu, but like I say, nothing's really come of it. The futures were down about $3 or $4 there Monday evening when the news came out. Back up Tuesday. The report I got on the box beef that it was down some, which maybe that'll help some meat to move, and we do need the meat to move. I heard some quotes on some cattle prices out west and in the Midwest, and I wanted to share those with you. There was some 600-pound steers sold in Missouri for around $270. There was some 600-pound steers sold in Oklahoma City for around $3. There was a 600-pound steer, just one now, mind you, not a load of them, that sold at Okeechobee Livestock Market in Florida for $2.80. That's $1,650 for a good 600-pound steer here in Okeechobee, Florida. that's not far off from what they're bringing anywhere else. If you count the freight, which is probably around 20 cents now just to get out there. So these cattle are high. They're bringing good money. Scrape up some more if you got them and bring them on in to us. We'd appreciate that. Wanted to reach out and let you know of a couple of sales we got coming up. We have a big PCA sale lined up for April 25th. That's about 3 weeks off. But if you've got any truckloads of cattle you want us to come out and film and put on that PCA sale, we'd sure love to get those up for you. We've already got maybe 6 or 8 loads signed up, and hopefully some more will come in. Those cattle will sell good on our internet sale. They always do. And that's on April 25th. And the deadline on that is the Friday before. And if you get your information in even before that, it'd be great. You can go to our website. We've got some pictures already up on some of those, and some of those PCA lots are already up on the internet on the catalog. So go and look at that and check it out. We think we do a great job, as good as anybody else, and our prices are comparable. The other sale I wanted to mention was our last chance sale, we call it, or second chance sale basically. These kids had the 4-H and FFA animals over the last month or two, and some of those kids, even though they did as much as they could to get their animal to make the weight, something happened, whatever, who knows. Some of them maybe got sick, or some of them didn't make the weight. But those kids were not able to take their animal to the sales. So we have a sale here every April. It's the first Saturday in April, and this year it's April the 6th, which will be this coming Saturday. If you've got an animal that didn't make it and you want to bring that animal here to Okeechobee Livestock Market, we're not going to charge you a dime to sell them. We've got people in the immediate community and even out of town that'll come here to the sale and buy your animal. Probably not going to be as high as what it would have been if you could have made the big sale that they had, but it's going to be a good price for you to get if you want to sell that hog or steer. And we've already got about, I think, 20 or 25 animals signed up. So holler at us if you're interested in that. We need that information pretty quick because the sale is Saturday at 1 o'clock. Other than that, I don't think I left anything out. Things look good. We're optimistic. It's just really a testament to the livestock industry as to how well we overed this critical thing that happened Monday evening with this bird thing. You know, anytime something happens that the media gets a hold of, it seems like things go crazy and they're kind of taken out of context. But the beef industry now is so strong, it was resilient through all that. Just a couple of days of the news, and now here we are back to as good or better prices than we've been having. So I appreciate you guys that raise those animals and bring them to us. You're doing a great job, and I think we're offering you the best price that we can. They're going to bring as much as they can on any given day here at the market. We appreciate your business. Give us a call if you got some cattle coming. We'll make arrangements to try to get you a lot number. And as always, on Sunday, we're open from noon till dark. Bring your cattle in. We'll put them on hay and water for you, and they'll be the first ones to sell on Monday's sale. We appreciate those guys that come in Sunday. We know that you have a job otherwise, and you have to get out there on the weekend and work your cattle. So we try to accommodate that. Thanks again for being loyal customers to us, and if there's any way we can help you with anything, hauling or questions about the market or anything else, we appreciate you giving us a call. Thanks, and have a great week.